Y'all know what time it is. It's my favorite time of the podcast. Y'all know what we're here for. It is the final word. I feel it. Everybody else feel it. I feel the energy building. I feel like somebody's got something unique to say, and it's going to drive me to give my most passionate speech ever. So I'm going to start with Yule. Yule, give me your final word. Let's go.
Like I said, I think polygamy is culturally based. I think that plays a major factor in those relationships being able to function and sustain themselves. Just like Josh said, in Africa, India, places like that, where it's culturally accepted and it's a societal norm, I believe it can be sustainable. In America, in Western culture, no, I do not believe it's sustainable. Just because the way our system is set up, most of the time, 83% of our divorce are filed by women. So that dynamic shows that a lot of times people are not doing their homework on who they are getting with. And I think that plays a big factor in most of the marriages and the breakup of the relationship. You're just like AJ said, you're coming in with unrealistic expectations or too high expectations. And one, like she said, no communication in revealing what you really want. Because in the beginning, it's a mutual attraction. And these conversations, and I think that in the Black community especially, these conversations are not being held until it's too late. It's too late to be talking about disciplining kids after you have the kids. These are conversations that should have been had before. How you want to have your marriage go, how you want the dynamics to be. These are all the things that need to be discussed up front. But because a lot of us are entering into relationships broken with already pre-existing conditions that have not been diagnosed, they're not getting help, they're not seeking counseling, you wind up coming into a scenario where it's a ticking time bomb before it even get a chance to get off the ground. So you get into it and bam, it's over just like that because, there's no communication. Now, the soulmate, I'm like Josh. I don't believe there's a such thing as soulmate. What I do believe is that if you put the work in, you can develop you can develop a relationship that is as close to being what a definition of soulmate is. But it requires work. That instantaneous person that just joins with you and y'all form Voltron, no, that doesn't exist. It's going to always be work from beginning to end. And just like you said, Jay, if you want it to work, you're going to have to fight for it.
Agreed.
That's it.
Okay. All right. Josh, I was going to go to AJ, but AJ gave me a lot on that last one. I'm gonna go to Josh, then I'm gonna go to AJ. AJ, I still love you though.
It's done. I said what I said.
I still love you, AJ. Josh,
like I told you before, man, I'm a numbers guy for the most part, and I love this country. I live here. I fought for it, bled for it, damn near died for it. But it's 195 countries in the world. 113 countries are having basically no issue with polygamy and marriage. But somehow here in America, we are decimated from beginning to end with relationships and culture. And we are just, so I have to ask myself, are we right? Or is the rest of the world right? Those 113 countries right? Somebody doing something wrong and somebody got fucking ganked. So when it comes to polygamy, me, myself, I wouldn't do it. Okay. I can't stand listening to one woman. I couldn't imagine if I had to come home to 2 or 3. God damn. Shit, one woman drive me through the roof. So imagine coming home to 2 or 3 of them. Hell to the no. My lifestyle ain't set up like that. My finances ain't set up like that. I don't give a damn. Soulmates, again, we learned that term from Christianity. Black people learned that term from Christianity. We don't even realize it, but we were raised that way. Or it's that one person out there. It's that one person. And at the end of the day, it's not true. And we need to start living in reality. Even when it comes to dating, that leads into marriage and polygamy and stuff like that. If we would deal with more reality, if we would deal with more what's real, let's damn the social media, damn all the stuff, the nitty gritty, like Yul and AJ said, the nitty gritty, you and me, face up. Let's deal with that. We'll have more success. We'd have more success. But there is no such thing as a soulmate, just like there's no such thing as a Jesus. No such thing. No such thing. We've been taught that. And John, think about it. That's where you got it. That's where you got the soulmate from. That you don't really know where you got that from. I'm telling you, if you think back and going to church when you was little, they taught that. But if it was true, the divorce rate would not be at 98%. Because how many people, Jay Smooth, have sat in front of you? Oh, God sent me this woman. This is my wife. Oh, this is my husband. This is it. They're divorced today. What happened? You were sold a lie. But subconsciously, you knew the truth, but you believed the lie. So now your ass is sitting up looking crazy like the rest of us. Okay? Because you don't know where the hell you got that doctrine from. So I think at the end of the day, we have to remain open-minded to different cultures and things of that nature. And we have to really take a long look in the mirror about relationships and what we are going to do. And by the way, here in America, the only men I've ever seen that were in polygamous relationships, you will say, is he know the guy? I don't know what the guy's financial status is. The only men I've ever met or seen had a lot of money. They were wealthy. Or they had some type of, well, still they were wealthy.
Yeah.
Or they were
money. It was money involved.
He got some money?
Yeah, it was money.
Yeah,
involved.
you see what I'm saying? I don't think I could have 3 women.
No.
They don't want me.
Broke,
3 women don't want me. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? I make $5 an hour. I make $5 an hour and I buy stuff from Ross.
You had Taco Bell. You had Taco Bell. You better be glad you got one. You had Taco Bell. You better be glad you got one. Be glad you got one.
That's the one that's gonna ride with you forever when you at Taco Bell. I was with you when you was at the bottom.
You hope. She may like the fry cook. She may fall in love with the fry cook.
Hey, look, it's gonna be another hustle and flow.
You bring that home to eat, like you might get. Hey, I like Taco Bell.
Hey, man,
AJ, you got something for me, or you right on your last bit?
Good. I'm good.
You good? All right. I just had to ask. All right. I'm not gonna keep y'all too long. I just got a few things I got to say. I agree with Josh. I do believe that we are living wrong. I don't believe in a soulmate, and I do believe that we have to claw at the relationships that we have. Not saying it necessarily have to be a struggle or extreme disagreement, but in the same token, it's something that you have to work at, you have to build at. For those that are in polygamous relationships, I'm pretty sure there's some benefit to it. There's some level to it that brings everybody some level of happiness. And I also believe that there is more difficulty in trying to please 2 people than it is 1 person. Okay. Now in America, we do have issues with people cheating and how the case is like that. But then, they also explore open marriages, throuples, and, the like. Does that make the relationship better? Maybe, maybe not. It's always in who is it trying to please. Are you trying to please a man? Or are you trying to please a woman? Who is it that is the more free spirited that wants to go out there and explore? Most of the time, you don't get 2 free spirited people that want to be with each other. You get one non-spirited person and you get another free spirited person that wants to be with each other. And the free spirited person kind of want to go out there and be everywhere. And the other person's kind of like, I'm cool with just chilling here. So you get those dynamics, but you don't get those dynamics together. So for everybody that's polygamous, congratulations. That's the greatest thing you could ever have. I can't do it. I don't have the finances. No, the sex part would be great, you know, every other day I got somebody different. But for the most part, it's just one headache. I don't even think I could put both of them on my health insurance. Like, you know, the family health insurance is already like $150 a pay. That's just me and my son on there. I mean, when you add another woman, I mean, gee, I don't even know if they will even sponsor that in America. I don't. I mean, they just put same sex marriages on there. So I don't even know if polygamists haven't even made it that far. I really don't.
No, they don't.
You know,
I
don't know.
You only put one on there. You only have one wife on there.
Just one. Yeah, I look. One wife can be beneficiary. The other one is a contingent. That's kind of hard. That's kind of hard. Who you gonna make number one? That's some critical thinking I got to do there. I just don't. I mean, do I go with the one that comes first or the one that's the smartest? I don't know. Who's more financially capable of spending the money right? I really don't know. That's a hard. Then what if you both get both of them pregnant? And then they both have twins. Like, that's 4 kids. That's 4 bottles. 4 man, if you think about it, like, the bigger picture is more money.
And it goes from I just got a casual relationship to it's cheaper to keep her real fast.
Bruh, like, and then my real question, my one question I wanted to ask is like, why is it illegal in America to have more than one wife? Why is it illegal in America to have more than one wife?
Religion. Christianity.
Religion and state is separate. If the state say I can have it, then they were religion talking about. Because religion already said same sex ain't gonna work, but then state said same sex was working.
State is shaped by religion. Think about that. When the colonies were formed, what formed the colonies other than their laws? Religion.
I say state is shaped by culture, not necessarily religion.
No, now that is true. But what about when the country was formed? What about when the country was formed? Religion played a major part. A big part. Religion
played a major part then, but
now I agree with you, John.
I would definitely say it's shaped by culture.
Hell no. You're right. You're right.
But that is my final word. This is Skip the Formalities. We having all these great debates and conversation discussions. You got something you want to share? You got something on your mind? You got a topic that you want us to discuss in the most humane way possible and disrespectful? Be sure to hit us up in the comments. We got Yule, we got AJ, and we got Mr. Josh. So we'll see you next time. We signing out.